Welcome, I'm Rabbi Phil Bressler of Beit Am in Corvallis, Oregon. This is the daily summary video for the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi Daily Halakha Learning Project, covering the passage from Siman 88 Seif 7 to Siman 88 Seif 14. You can find links to the Hebrew and English text of this passage and to the calendar of upcoming passages in this video's description. Still talking today about muktzah, so stuff that's not really a vessel or utensil per se at all. So like pieces of wood, stones, chunks of metal, those are muktzah unless you plan pre-Shabbat to use it for something that's like a regular thing to do, like a stone that you're planning to crack nuts with. Otherwise, don't handle it on Shabbat. Stuff that has both permitted and non-permitted uses, it's okay to handle it, but mostly try not to. We talked about that yesterday. Don't put a vessel underneath something muktzah or something nolad. The Kitzur's example is a little confusing, but I'm thinking like putting a basket under an apple tree. Fruit's going to drop into it, and the basket will become immovable because it's now the base for something muktzah. It's sort of like destroying the thing. You're taking away its usefulness. Muktzah is forbidden to be used or handled, but touching it is not forbidden. Touching it without moving it is pretty okay. So like, don't move your Shabbat candlesticks on Shabbat, but you can touch them even while the flame's still burning. You can't take something out from under muktzah, but you can pick something up that's on top of muktzah. You can cover a muktzah object with a non-muktzah object to protect it. And remember, the point of muktzah isn't necessarily to preclude actual malacha. It's to preserve the feel of the day. So you can actually touch and handle muktzah stuff if you do it in an unusual way, like with your foot or the back of your hand or some sort of intermediate device, a stick or something. So if something muktzah, say, falls onto something else that's not muktzah, that doesn't become a base, and we'll talk more about bases for that tomorrow. You can pick the thing up, and you can shake the muktzah off of it if you want, as long as you need the thing for some other purpose or you need the space that it occupies. This actually connects to another issue, which is picking up and carrying children. Kids pick things up and hold on to them. A lot of times they put stuff in their pockets. So if you pick up a kid who's got some sort of muktzah object in their hand or in their pockets, that's you picking up the muktzah. So be careful about kids. Ideally get them to put it down, or if they really need you and they're really going to be suffering if they don't get held by you, I think you can pick them up. But yeah, it's sort of a something to be particularly careful about with regard to muktzah on Shabbat. That's all for today. As always, our learning is dedicated to Rabbi Shlomo Gansfried, the author of the Kitzur, and the historic Jewish community of Uzhhorod, Ukraine. See you tomorrow.